بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد. This is the vocabulary for the sixth lesson of Al-Qawl-Sadid, and this is the first of three lessons in which the author will describe the refuted individual as well as his book by bringing quotes of the book as well as the individual from other works of his, in order to show to you why refuting this individual is necessary. So, on the wazn of fa'ala, we have hamala, yahmilu, ihmil, hamlun, and we also have himlun. The person doing so is hamilun, and the thing which is done to is mahmulun, to carry. Right? Hamala, yahmilu, to carry. And it is also used for a female when she's pregnant. Aishatu hamalat. Aishatu is pregnant. Aw tahmilu. Aw Aishatu hamilun. Without the ta marbuta. When you use the word hamilun for a woman without the ta marbuta, that means that you are intending pregnancy by this expression. So hamilun is the person carrying, mahmulun, the thing which is carried. Then on the wazn of fa'ala, asara, it means to be contemporary, meaning to live in the same time as something or somebody. So asara yu'asiru, asir mu'asaratan. Then this is the word which is very commonly used. Mu'asirun, it means contemporary. So when it's just used like that, we say rajulun mu'asirun, this is a contemporary man. Yeah, for example, you will say kitab mu'allifun mu'asirun. He's a contemporary author. He is alive today, or he might have passed away very recently, but his works deal with modern day issues. Mu'asara, all right? But you can also use it as, for example, when you say, I don't know, Fulanun asara Sheikh Fulan. You know, Fulan, he was a contemporary to Sheikh Fulan, right? Meaning that he lived in the same time era as this particular Sheikh. Next, again, on the wazn of fa'ala, we have akhada, to take. Ya'khudhu, khudh. Akhdhun, the fact of taking something. The person taking is akhidhun, and the thing which is taken is ma'khudhun. Very common words in books of knowledge. You know, هذا مأخوذ من الآية كذا وكذا. For example, this ruling is taken from this ayah. You use this word, مأخوذ. Then again, on the wazn of fa'ala, hajama, to attack. Yuhajimu, hajim, muhajamatun, or hujumun, the attack. The person attacking is muhajimun, and the attacked person or entity is muhajamun. Then, waqafa yaqifu, to stand or to stop somewhere. In this context here of this paragraph that we're dealing with, the author said something like لَمْ أَقِفْ عَلَى شَيْءٍ مِنْ كُتُبِهِ إِلَّا كِتَابًا وَاحِدًا, if I'm not mistaken. It means that I have not come across or read, basically. I haven't spent time upon any of his works except for one book. Qif, stop, stand. Wuqufun, the fact of standing somewhere or stopping somewhere. The person standing is waqifun, which we know from Medina book 1. And the thing is mawqufun, has to be used in certain contexts. Then on the wazn of fa'ala, we have naddada yunaddidu, to call out, to denounce. Naddid tandidun, so this is the word that the author uses in the title of his book. Not the author, sorry, the refuted person. Right? He is calling out, he's denouncing the people who do taqsim of tawheed. So the person doing so is munaddadun, and the thing which is done to munaddadun. Sorry, munaddidun and munaddadun. Then on the wazn of fa'ala again, we have addada. That comes from the word adad, number, or iddatun, right? Also a number used in different contexts. So it means addada, the wazn of fa'ala, at-ta'diya, to apply the meaning onto something else, meaning to make something numerous. Something which was single, you make it numerous. So in this case here, he's saying عدد التوحيد, they made the tawheed into multiple things instead of one thing. And he's trying to say that this is a form of paganism, as you shall see in the lesson. So the action of doing so is ta'didun, the person doing so, mu'addidun, the person or the thing which it is done to, mu'addadun. Then, very interesting word on the wazn of af'ala, abtala. You see that you have the three letters here, ba, ta, and lam. From batilun, something which is false, something which is corrupt, not working. Batilun, it's fallen apart. Abtala, it means to make something false, right? To nullify something, to refute. It's used in order to refute something, to express refutation, right? Like, or to rule something to be falsehood. So abtala yubtilu, abtil ibtalun, the action of doing so. The person doing so is mubtilun, and mubtalun, the thing which it is done to. Then on the wazn of fa'ala, very common word, hawala, to try, to attempt. Yuhawilu, hawil, muhawalatun, an attempt. The person doing so is muhawilun, and the thing which is tried is muhawalun. Then on the wazn of fa'ala, thalatha. Now here the word thalatha, you see the three thalatha, you see the three letters tha, lam, and tha. So that comes from the word thalatha, three. The word thalatha is almost never used in the Arabic language except to express this matter right here, which is tathlithun, which is Trinity. The belief of the Christians, which is that Allah is three things in one, and it can be used in a bit of a far-fetched manner for other meanings as well, but it's very uncommon. So you have thalatha, yuthallithu, thallith, tathlithun. The person doing so is muthallithun, and the thing which is done to is muthallathun. Now, muthallathun is also used to say a triangle. Fa'ala, hasiba, to calculate or to expect. Yahsabu, ihsib, hisabun, hasibun, and mahsubun. Then we have fa'ala. We have, in the previous lesson, we have learned the word ballagha. Now, this here is the original thulathi word, which is balagha, to reach something. Balagha is to convey. Yani you make something reach something else. And here balagha is you yourself, you're reaching something. Balagha yablughu, to reach a place, a state, a person. Ublugh, bulughun, balighun. The word balighun is used for an adult, to express adulthood. Also bulughun is adulthood, and balighun is the adult, because he has reached a certain age of the changes that are occurring in the human body that bring somebody from childhood or teenagehood into adulthood. And the thing which is reached is mablughun, but this is a word that's very rarely used. Then on the wazn of fa'ala, we have hakama, to rule. Yahkumu, uhkum, and hukmun, the ruling, and the ruler is hakimun, and the thing which is ruled is mahkumun. That's it for the vocabulary of this lesson. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.